Hallo Leute und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Stream Final Fantasy 16 New Game Plus FF-Modus Episode 20. Wir sind in Kanva und kämpfen jetzt gleich gegen die Hauptschurken dieser Tragödie. Soweit jedenfalls der Plan. Let's go. Okay, das hat also auch Zivilisten und Merchants und Unschuldige erwischt. Quite unlucky. So. In FF10 haben wir es immer nicht bis zu. Oh, that's nice. No. You gotta be fucking kidding me, scheiß Chocobos, Alter! Alter! Lass mich aber nicht das Ding aufladen, ne? Like, überhaupt nicht. Lass mich warten, ich hab jetzt... Ja, where's the two? Fuck. Ich hab 2 Tränke geguckt, okay. Und da hitzt es mich natürlich ins Gesicht. Und seine Drecksaxt fällt zu Boden. Heiliger. Oh, das ist halt... Nee. Das ist nicht umsonst Final Fantasy Schwierigkeitsgrad. Crap me, Junge. Ich glaube, der war... auf dem originalen Schwierigkeitsgrad, auf dem normalen war der auch nicht hier. Aber wir haben immerhin ein paar Heiltränke zurückbekommen, 2 Stück. That's good, I guess. Kleines bisschen schade um die Tiere, das ist auch schon, aber... Ja, das Smash ist in der Theorie geil. In der Praxis... Ne, in der Praxis ist der... not gut. In der Praxis ist der not gut. Not good at all. In der Praxis fehlt mir die Zeit, um den gut aufzuladen. Jedenfalls auf dem Schwierigkeitsgrad hier. Gotta change the smash. Idee.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Ja. These bitches
gather. There may still be survivors inside.
May. I don't have to. Either. Nope. Oh ja, oh ja, schön. Ich muss mal Dominik kurz fragen, ob der TS möchte. Easy. Supertränke voll. Das ist schon mal die Hauptsache. Nehmen wir die dicke Explosion. Dann. Let's get going.
Where are they? These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far?
Oh Gott, du hast ja keine Ahnung. Du hast keine Ahnung.
What the hell is going on here? Stay down. You're finished. Where is your master? What does he want?
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. was hammered. And you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
I may yield.
Forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lords Ahri. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos. Yes! Yes!
Actually, I wouldn't. This one. Right.
Kampf ist schwer. Slide me in FF-Modus. Das ist hart. Alter.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Muthos.
But Muthos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
All the rest.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry! Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Einige Zeit später. Ja, RIP. Reichsstätte von Canvas Stadtrand. In den Metallwerken.
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake.
My boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Oh boy. Ab ins Versteck. Straight away. Let's go. Ein Lied der Hoffnung. Ich meine, es macht schon irgendwie Sinn, dass Barnabas Jill nicht tötet.
Gav said that Otto might know something.
Das macht Sinn, dass Barnabas Jill nicht tötet, einfach nur weil... Ja.
You don't know what you're talking about. The odor's what gives Chance's stew its, depth. And that's what makes it superior to any old lizard livers.
Oh, please. Have you even tried the fried mortress? Taste, smell, texture. It beats your beloved stew hands down on every count. Now that's a masterpiece.
Er kann sie nicht töten, weil wir ja noch Shiva inhalieren müssen. Ja.
Those imps are going to break that
All
thing.
of them.
Just watch.
Oh ja, true. Das wird oh.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Those tomes wouldn't happen to have letters in them, would they?
Still alive, are you? Going purse weighing you down?
So. Einflusssäule.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
So what do I owe the honor? What do you want?
I want a new...
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Nice, but all trash.
No scratches, right?
Stärkter Hohnreif.
You can thank me later. My best
This
work, that'll do.
And
yeah, that should do you. That it?
Perfect.
Fine.
Oh, there's no one like our Nan. Yeah, lad. And I've never looked back. Be careful out there.
Sure.
Do you have a name, doggy? I'd call you Torgal, but that one's already taken.
Ja. Sorry, Torgal ist... der Name ist unverkäuflich. Den kann man nicht einfach... No. No, impossible.
My Lord Marquis, I heard about Eastpool. That some of my fellow guardians are to build a new home there. Both for themselves and for Madame Martha's bearers. Is it true?
Yeah.
It's true. The village is to be rebuilt.
I have many fond memories of Eastpool. When I was a child, we would visit my aunt and uncle often. They would lavish attention upon me as if I were the son they never had. I went to see Aunt Hannah after my uncle passed away, but not nearly as often as I should have.
Oscar, I'd like you to assist Sir Wade in the rebuilding efforts.
But my lord, my training is not yet complete. I couldn't possibly.
I warned you I might not be the easiest of masters, but I'm not as hard-hearted as that. Go. Be with your aunt. Rebuild her home. Is what she would have wanted.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
And if you've done that, I'll be dead.
I will not forget this kindness, my lord. I shall go to Eastpool, but as soon as the rebuilding work is complete, I promise to return.
Good. Unfortunately, I will be long dead by then, but yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's pretty much it.
If it's knowledge you seek,
Und wir können natürlich auch später wieder auf Monsterjagd gehen. Die müssen wir nicht unbedingt jetzt machen.
Paul said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others?
They'll be fine as long as Sid is... Oh.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a cash?
Für den Dauer. Jetzt gibt's Neues. 2 Stück. Die Sichel Dalmekia. Und Kielbrück Sunbreak. Sobald wir das Sidequests haben.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is
Ja.
everything we've received and everything promised?
Talisman des Erwachens.
All yours. Best of luck out there,
Haben wir
Sid.
den eingeholt? Haben wir den gerade ausgerüstet? Eigentlich verbessert. Oder wir können den instant verbessern, rein theoretisch.
Will you be heading back to Canberra soon? You let us know if you need an escort.
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
I try not to think too much about what was lost the day Tartan attacked. If only it was just Sid's life's work.
Ja, das... ja, kann sein. Auf jeden Fall, ich weiß, es war im Castle, wo man Ashley befehligen konnte. Und... naja. Ich habe einem der Los Illuminaris den Kopf weggeschossen und dann ist da ein der Las Plagas rausgekommen und hat mir den Kopf weggebracht und dann habe ich aufgehört. Ich keinen Bock mehr. Daran erinnere ich mich noch. Müssen wir machen.
Master Sid, have you seen His Highness the Prince? We were to dine together, or so I was going to suggest. Before he vanished, that is. I suppose now I'll just have to ask the Bard.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then...
Then everyone in Port Isolde's in danger.
Miss Shirley, how can we learn to be clever like Miss Midadol?
You can start by paying attention during your lessons.
Kannst du das updaten? Hast du Cyberpunk legit? Ich hab das. Ich kann den meinen GOG...
Oh, du hast keinen...
Nee, aber das Update für das Space Game ist free, soweit ich weiß. Die ganzen Updates, die ganzen Gameplay-Updates und Engine-Updates und gerade die mit Phantom Liberty kommen, die sind auch, kommen auch fürs Game, für Space Game und da sind die free. Aber du willst Phantom Liberty zocken, ne? Guck genau, welche DLL dir fehlt. Guck mal, vielleicht kriegst du die aus dem Netz gezogen irgendwo. Bestimmt. Aber man muss aufpassen, dass du kein Virus holst.
You saw that work of devilry on the deck, didn't you? The second fall of man is nigh.
Ja, kann man nichts machen.
Es gibt doch hier so ein Programm, womit du alle Geräte sehen. Advanced IP scanner.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
Was würdest du machen? Sehr, sehr praktisch.
That leather loosener was only the first of the discoveries the Olympics could...
I know this is your hideaway, but you really shouldn't be in here. If Mid caught you rifling through her research, she'd have your head. Then mine for letting you.
Yeah, it's okay.
What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
Hm? Hier hier hast du die zum Vergleich. Ja, das sind alles 192er. Wir suchen 87, 143, 33, 74, 55249. Oh. Gibt's nicht. Auf jeden Fall. Oder halt IPv6 2003 F4 9F 1F A100. Der zeigt nur die IPv4 Adressen. Der kann nicht V6 aussehen. Na gut, voll geil.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
Hier würdest du.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. What's this tucked inside it?
Genau.
Sid's best invention. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
Ja.
If Amber and the Lazarus
die wird sich ein bisschen ziehen. Vor allem, weil wir gerade so eigentlich theoretisch Zeitdruck haben, weil Jill entführt wurde, aber...
Well, did you find anything? Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another. The orchestrion's in the tub and crown, but it's always been.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a kashik and the valleys are full of ether?
How indeed. My men and I lost an entire day avoiding a flood that wasn't there a fortnight ago.
Jawohl. Kannst versuchen.
Said it was an army of a kashik. What will happen to Mid and the others?
Last of P soll richtig gut sein.
Goodness, you're as pale as a poltergeist.
Why don't you sit down and have a nice bowl of Molly's Brown?
Who's that?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
Yeah.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
What is it with this realm?
The don't waste here. The further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Princes and their aversion to rest. Indeed.
You reckon there's any more treasure in the orchestrion? Only one way to find out.
Nein, Kinder, ihr werdet das nur wieder kaputt. So, wir haben 3 Sidequests. Let's go.
He's a surly soap
Ah. Viel Spaß.
The realm's crops are all being harvested early for fear they won't grow under these skies. Nothing's being left to go to seed.
Well, then we'll need to make certain that our seeds last.
Du könntest mit LOL anfangen. Besser als HOTS. Nur die Community ist genauso kacke. That's pretty much it.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can? Those who encountered this Morble in Rosaria claim it was as large as a house. Think of all the ether it must have consumed to attain such a prodigious size. Its vines will be bursting with untold vigor.
Ja, toll. Und die erzählt er mir, der Motherboard ist so groß wie ein Haus und ich soll den jagen.
A trader from across the sea once told me that on the continent they played music for their crops. Would you like that, Martel?
Naja.
Sid! Heard you were in Canva fetching young Med.
I was thinking I might pen a novel of my own, to tell the story of the hideaway. I change all the names, of course. Well, except for mine, that is.
Miss Shirley, how can we learn to be clever like Miss Midadol?
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then...
She can't keep this up much longer. Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Tyre's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physiker before too long.
I know better than to order Tyre to do anything, but I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did. Say whatever you must, but get her to rest. I'm not physical enough to fill her shoes should we lose her.
Well, Tyre, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia, it's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Tyre. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigue.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this. If it was me lying there, I know he'd do me the same kindness.
Yeah. Okay, you got this.
It will take me some time to prepare the other ingredients. Time enough for you to make for the old road north of Lostwing and return with that eye.
Sure. Let's go.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
But of course, natürlich können wir.
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Wie ist das eigentlich so? Ich habe gehört, das soll ziemlich gut sein, Witchfire. Ah. Ja dann. Was? Entschuldigung, ich habe eine Review gesehen. Von einer vertrauenswürdigen Quelle, na, allerdings.
Sorry to drag you into this again. you're the only one he'll open up to.
Wird sehen, ist wahrscheinlich, ich werde herein und ein paar Mal sterben.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Oh, ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Karava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
Oh, die Schmiedequest. Ja.
I'm in and out of Tabor all the time on postings. Never made the trip to Dravozd, though. What if it's full of surly gits like Blackthorn?
Yeah, it is. Das ist voll mit Leuten wie ihm. Voll mit schweigsamen Griesgrämen. A lot of you. Wait.
Lord Marquis, you seem unwell. I know His Grace has asked that I remain here with your people. But if you were to require my services, I could leave for the Free Cities at once.
Jute. Jute ist extrem underutilized. Generell ein paar Charaktere sind sehr underutilized. Einfach nur weil, well, das sind zu wenige. It's too less. Die Sicheldalmik hier. Kielbrüchsenbreck. Das murmelnde Moor Rosaria. Starten wir mit der Sichel Dalmekia. Wir müssen ja sowieso. Auch nach Dalmekia. Für die Schledern Sidequests, genau. Sichel ist aber. Dass wir starten am besten von. Nein. Ah. It's about the same. Kiefer. Scheint wir haben Kiefer.
Ready, go? Faster!
Starten wir am Kaffer.
Safe.
Habe ich die? Controller-Lautsprecher aus. Dachte ich, jetzt ist vorher schon ausgemacht. Hey, you don't need those on. Wasting battery time.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh well.
Get him! Over here!
Oh, wir sind 76. Wir sind 76, habe ich gerade gesehen. Okay, nach der Jagd sollten wir dann hoffentlich 77, vielleicht 78 sein.
You deserve a rest.
Dann haben wir unsere Leiste jetzt voll. Dass es wirklich wert war? Schwer zu sagen.
Be safe.
Ja, Penny. Ja, schon 50 Stellen. Wir haben bis 20 Uhr offen.
Over here!
Nee, ja, alles gut. Wir haben noch im Kühlschrank ein paar Reibekuchen.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Tommy.
Straight home now.
This one. Stay down. Over here. Attack.
Ready, go?
Faster.
You deserve a rest.
Ja. Aber dieser Meteor.
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
This sucks. Aber okay, ich habe gesehen, ich kann den nicht mal schwächen oder so. We can get him though. Wir können den definitiv kriegen. Wie jetzt weg ist, kann ich eigentlich das nicht. Wir können ihn definitiv kriegen.
Don't get surrounded.
Ah. Sorry, I'm interested working on you. Und von einem Kampf in den nächsten. What the heck? I mean, fine. Fetter Vogel. Chocobo Meteorregen. Fuck my life. Hi, Digga. Das muss ich vermeiden. Das muss ich echt vermeiden. Hab heute Mittag schon gesehen, dass du streamst, aber da konnte ich nicht. Saß da Pizza essen und hatte miesen Augenkontakt mit wem gegenüber. Okay. Hat die Pizza geschmeckt? Hope so.
Faster.
Das Drecksviech. Kill it. And I gotta kill it fast. Illerlein hatte ein Date. Okay. Hast du nicht in Freundenfesten? Leon, scheiß auf die Pizza, war lecker, ja. Illerlein hatte ein Date. Ja, schön. Für dich. Mieser Augenkontakt. Hat's nicht funktioniert? War's kacke? I don't know. So, der Drecksvogel. Vor 81 ist er. Ich hatte ein Date mit meiner Frau. Ja, schön. I don't care. Was da aus? That's interesting. Trash. Ja, schön. Okay. Ja, ist doch so. Ist doch so. Was geht mich dein Date an? Aber schön für dich. Da. Oh mein Gott. Puh. Okay, jetzt habe ich wieder deine ungeteilte Aufmerksamkeit. Ach, dieser Kackvogel gestorben ist. Heilige Scheiße. So, du hattest... Aber warum meinst du dann, hatte miesen Augenkontakt? Mit wem gegenüber? Weißt du, wie das für mich klingt? Das klingt für mich, du hast mit deinem vorherigen Freund Schluss gemacht, hast jetzt ein neues Date gehabt, aber das war scheiße, weil er keinen Augenkontakt hatte. Mit wem gegenüber? Woher soll ich wissen, dass es dein Freund ist? Wenn es dein Freund ist, dann erwähn doch einfach im ersten Satz, dass es dein Freund ist. Like, what the hell? Wir sind keine Hellseher. Ich bin kein Hellseher. Oder Gedankenleser. Sie ist wahrscheinlich schon wieder weg. Yeah, she gone. Meine Güte.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
And she's gone. Okay. Weiter zur eigentlichen Aufgabe at hand.
Kicked down already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
Ja, die Sidequest zieht sich. Die zieht sich ein bisschen. Really like that.
So this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Sultan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
The forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
Yeah.
Our master always liked to keep an eye on the village. That's why he built his forge up on the hill.
Wonder why Blackthorn and Zoltan fell out. Hammer envy?
No. It's nothing like that.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole. The chief will think of something.
Would you like to see my wares?
I'm good.
Thank you. May we meet again?
Maybe. Go hier, ne?
Isn't there anything we can do to help? It doesn't seem fair, the menfolk having to deal with all this on their own.
I've started putting peas and pulses in the pot. They fill the same hole for a fraction of the price of meat.
Never in all my long years have things been as bad as they are now. Without magic to feed the furnaces, we're doomed.
The chief doesn't seem to think so. Let's not give up hope just yet, eh?
Sorry, but if none of you lot can smell ore anymore, we're gonna have to start looking for new clients.
Ha! Good luck finding anyone else who can make a fire worth a damn.
Ja, Foreshadowing. Darüber, wie wir denen helfen werden.
What's the point of mining this shit if no one can use it?
If they don't fix the forges soon, we'll be out of a job.
Miners only. Can't have you tripping headfirst into a pile and bringing the whole place down.
Ist ja schon gut.
The sky sucked up all the ether or something. Would explain why nothing bloody works down here anymore.
Watch it, stranger. There's a fault up ahead. Take a look if you want, but slip and you won't be coming back.
Ja.
Isn't there anything we can do to help?
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
He's helping the chief with something very important. You go back inside now.
Irgendwo hier gab es eine Kiste.
Should be enough to last us a few moons, at least.
That's my obituary written then. The man who closed the doors on his great-grandfather's forge.
Oh, don't say that. It's not over yet. Let me help.
What?
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere! These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless!
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something. If this keeps up, we'll be ruined.
It's no use. The flames just aren't hot enough.
I suppose we could try working copper instead. If we had the ore.
I thought I'd made myself clear. Piss.
off.
Bollocks.
So bearer's magic's no more use than the crystals.
We could try and make it a bunch of them and do it at once.
What? Nichts mehr hier.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole. Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravojd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravojd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravojd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravojd won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravojd will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Karava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Sid tried all sorts of leather to make those bellows, but salamander skin was the only kind that worked. Luckily for all our sakes, salamanders aren't too hard to find around these parts.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll get Blackthorn the help he needs. Once I've worked out who hates us the least.
Well then, let's... Holen wir uns den Salamander.
Ready, go?
Was hast du dir zu futtern geholt? Ah, jetzt war.
Hotdog und
Ah, passt. Wenn du es nicht mehr schaffst, nehme ich den Rest gerne. So, jetzt.
Thanks, girl.
There it is.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Keine Ahnung, ich hab's so gelassen, wie es war.
Holding back. Nice try. Closer. I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
Das baute sich zusammen, ein ganzes Haus. Oh mein. Gibt Schlimmeres.
What's this all about then?
Dunno. Some kind of new invention.
Good news, Clive. When I told people we'd be building them a new furnace, they were practically falling over themselves to help. Talk about changing their tune, eh?
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
This should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pit coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravost needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
Yep.
He's still explaining the ins and outs of the new forge, so I doubt we'll be going anywhere for a bit. No sense you waiting around anyway.
Don't go thinking those cinders mean I've forgiven Blackthorn. Because I haven't, and I won't. But knowing how much they improve my work, I can only imagine what they'll do for him.
By the way, you three are now jobless. Yeah. Das heißt dann erstmal zurück zum Versteck.
I want a set of these bellows for our forge.
Well, I'm sure they'll make us some if you ask.
These things are going to take some getting used to.
Yeah. Give it a week, and you'll wonder why you ever bother with crystals. Let's run through it again, shall we?
I'll bet the blacksmiths will be queuing up to buy you a drink now. Reckon you might have saved this town and everyone in it.
Whoever invented this thing was a fucking genius.
Yeah, that's not Blackthorn, is it? Never thought I'd see his face in Dravost again.
forges are back in action. And burning like the flames of hell itself, thanks to these new bellow things.
Right then, you lazy mongrels. Back to the mine. We've got forges to feed.
Back to the mine. I mean, he's not wrong. He ain't wrong. Flammen. Ja, die ganzen Sidequests kriegen wir safe noch durch. Vielleicht sogar noch eine Haupt. Maybe. Kielbrück-Sandbreck. Ich weiß, wo der ist. Ich muss sowieso hier hin. Der Dude ist hier. Und hier ist die Kunst. Na dann. Auf geht's. Leer. Alles tot. Bisschen traurig ist es ja schon, mit uns zu sehen. Ah, weh. Machen kann man eh nix. Aber der Name ist schon schwer genug. Moin Muffeli, wie geht's? Oh crap, falscher Angriff. Egal. Schön, dass du da bist. Wait, wolltest du dich nicht spoilern lassen? Das ist FF16. Zudem ist es ein optionaler Fall. Aber... Habe ich dich eigentlich erreicht? Über... Well. Ich habe dir bei Twitch geschrieben und bei PlayStation, als ich FF10 gespielt habe.
Your work here is done.
Was für ein Sack. Kann sein, dass ich dich nicht mehr erreicht habe. Ja, da müssen wir hin. Das ist einfacher von mir aus. Let's go. Ja.
Nothing like a little unrest to fill the coffers, eh?
Let the dame hear you say that.
I got peppers to numb your tongue.
Yeah, this is all the same.
Let of us believe these ghosts have been...
Soldiers too craven to fight. Stark, not the line.
Wie gesagt, ich könnte dich theoretisch auf Discord adden. Oder andersherum. Falls ich dich da einfacher erreiche, sobald ich loslege mit dem Stream. You know what I mean? Deine Entscheidung. Wait, wir müssen nach da. Falsche Richtung. Das ist ja noch 5. Wie viel fehlt uns eigentlich? How much is there? Oh, nicht mehr viel, nur noch 1,3 Millionen. Mille. Oh ja, stimmt. Hier müssen wir die Spinnen töten.
You deserve a rest.
Second. This one. Second. Stay down. This one. Get him. Smoke torch. Get him.
What? Easily defeated. Würde ich mal sagen an der Stelle.
Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Ja, Alter. Hätte ich sagen können. Spinnen.
Hopefully one will be enough. Rodrigo will have prepared the other ingredients by now.
Ja, hoffen wir mal, dass das wirklich reicht. Sunbreak, ja, hier ist der Motherboard. Der hat neuen Kram. Der hat neuen Kram. Können wir das jetzt eigentlich auch machen?
The Guardians of the Flame were true friends to the rest. They fought our enemies, manned our barricades. How do? That all, is it?
Ja, that's all.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Straight home now.
So. There it is. Karotte! Let's kill it.
Couldn't have been just any more, could it? Right then.
This one. Segel. Get him. This one.
I will miss a lot of damage. Yeah, I will miss a lot of damage.
Get him! Go for it!
Heiliger. Ist der Mobile okay? Oh, das ist eine Karotte, was erwartet. What do I expect? Was für ein Marble.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
Ja. Und das sind alles Sidequests. Dann, wir haben noch eine halbe Stunde. Nice. Etwas mehr sogar. Etwas mehr sogar.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan, that is. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pico Cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Nice. Die Schmiede läuft wieder. Nicht nur hier, sondern überall anders auch. Level 76. Ouroboros Bauplan. Mit dem fehlt uns wahrscheinlich noch was.
Yep. What do you want?
Makelloser Steinzunge. Makelloser Lendenschutz. Ja, ich er kriegt.
Yeah, that should do you. That it?
Yeah, that's it for
Fine.
Is there what you need?
Oh.
Be seeing ya.
Yep.
He's a surly soaker.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Here. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once.
Hoffen wir mal. Ich meine, ich weiß, die Resultate... you see. Ja. This works. I guess. Und das Versteck sieht ein bisschen schöner aus.
It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid. You've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this file as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
Nice.
Allow me to thank you again, Master Sid. I do believe you have quite a knack for this sort of work. Should you ever grow tired of saving the realm, we would happily welcome your assistance here in the backyard on a permanent basis. I jest, of course.
Why not?
A few more of these, and the Deadlands will seem less dead.
These flowers are beautiful. Pity we have to boil them all down to make medicine.
Ah, yeah.
A trader from across the sea once told me that on the continent they played music for their crops. Would you like that, Martel?
So, nächste Sidequest und dann können wir eigentlich schon in die nächste MSQ starten.
He's a surly sucker.
If it's knowledge you seek.
Ein bisschen schade, dass wir diesen Playthrough sehr wenig Zeit mit Hippokrates
Paul said it was an army of Akasha.
verbringen, aber well.
Go on then. They're all waiting for you. Wouldn't want them saying I kept you.
Was ist das nochmal? Takes time.
Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Spinnenaugen.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Taya's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Taya. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless, until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is...
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
You could say...
I hope so.
She's running out of teardrops.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Taya, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigo all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Who indeed?
I'm glad I was there for his final moments. He deserved the peace he chose.
If bearers were truly free, we wouldn't need to make decisions like these.
Ja, jo, schon mal was von jemandem gehört, jetzt zum Beispiel, I don't know, im Sterben liegt, weil er seinen Torso rund verloren hat, komplett.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
Thanks. Jo, wir haben sogar noch 20 Minuten. Nice. We still have 20 minutes.
If it's knowledge you seek.
Ich bin mir ziemlich sicher. Wir haben viel geschafft. Medicine. Dann auf geht's in die Metallwerke.
I were right, Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Ainayar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me?
Das klingt nach COD-Zombies. Like,
Here they
what?
come.
Kämpfen wir die endlosen Horden.
Mid needs every moment we can give her.
Behind me, Lord Rosfield.
I'll take care of these fuckers. Behind you! I'll have no earthquake here. One struck fear into the heart of every man in the cliffs.
How are we doing, Nick? I thought you said that ship was fast!
Yeah, but it's good, mother, takes time! Unless you fancy giving us a push, you lay the old sack of shite!
I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers!
Don't let the coffee occur! We go to pay and I'll be standing back with you!
More are on their way.
This one!
finished.
Blitz und Donner. Oh Mann.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain. Clive.
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Well, we killed one. We can kill 100.
Fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Möglicherweise nein.
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Those are my earnings. No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Mate, new plan! You leave, we follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. It is not blood that runs through an Eden's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
But they will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
Not finished. How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long
as it takes. Unless you have a better idea. Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot. Farewell. All yours, Torgal.
right! Run for it!
That's nice.
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
Nalia Golf. Oh, das Wasser sieht so gut aus. Oh. Ah ja, schon, da war ja auch noch was. Wrong ship.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Yep.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah! You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Randalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Ja, aber hey, endlich ist das Schiff fertig. Und da haben wir Dion im zerstörten Dichasia.
Great God of mercy. All this. What have I done?
My lord.
Gut, da geht's dann zur Verfolgung. Ich würde an dieser Stelle aber einfach mal sagen, das war's für diese Episode. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Ich will nämlich die nächste Episode direkt mit Barnabas anfangen. Let's go. Wir sehen uns auf jeden Fall beim nächsten Mal wieder. Bis dann, Leute, haut rein. Ihr seid die Besten. Und nicht vergessen. Jill, Torgal, Ambrosia, mit Jote, Taria, Eloise, Isabel, Martha, Guff, Byron, Otto und Sid sind die Besten, also dann. Bye bye!